Vivien has never had a hand at cooking. But with a husband who is a big foodie, she decides to master the art of cooking. That's when she gets an exclusive opportunity at a cooking course by Masterchef Sir Ray's Aldworth Jr. The talk was Sir Ray's Aldworth's grandfather, Sir Ray's Aldworth Sr., had passed down secret recipes that would mesmerize the staunchest of food critics. He was an army general and on a campaign overseas had fallen in love with the native people and their cuisine. He decided to dedicate himself to the art of cooking, and through his life continued with his passion, which he instilled in his grandson. But there seems to be more mystery behind the Aldworth family. Sir Ray's Jr. was the last of its surviving members, all of whom mysteriously passed away. Vivien begins the course at Aldworth Estate, and every week brings a new dish made by Sir Ray's back home. And Jason, he has grown an unusual appetite for his cooking. At first, Vivien was happy to see him enjoy the food. But soon, Jason grows an unhealthy obsession that Vivien cannot satisfy. He won't eat anything besides Sir Ray's dish. What is the mystery behind Sir Ray's and his cooking? Bring him to me. It was late at night, but Vivien didn't have a choice. She couldn't let this go on. In the past few days, Jason had become almost lifeless, not a morsel of food or a drink of water. Welcome to the Aldworth Estates, Miss Vivien. Reaching the Aldworth Estates, Vivien and Jason were escorted to the manor, where Sir Ray's was waiting for them in the dining hall. The table was decorated with dishes, and seeing it, Jason immediately sat down and started eating. Vivien felt a little uncomfortable, but Sir Ray smiled and ushered her to sit. This is so good. I'm glad you like it. Sir Ray's, it's so kind of you to host us. Don't mention it. The more the merrier. I was getting really worried. It was like Jason's health has been deteriorating so fast. He couldn't eat anything. You know what? Out here in the nature, the fresh air, and the food, he'll be better in no time. Why don't you stay over a few days? No, I couldn't burden you like that. I insist. Belvedere, arrange a chamber for Miss Vivien and her husband. Yes, Sir Ray's. Please, enjoy. Vivien watched Jason as he devoured the food like an animal, not caring for anything. What has gotten into him? She looked at her own plate. She couldn't bring herself to eat. What happened? Do you not like the food? No, it's just that I haven't been feeling too well myself. That night, Vivien managed to have some soup before calling it a night. After a long time, Jason finally seemed content and immediately went to sleep. But Vivien was up for hours, thinking, how did Jason become so addicted? Why couldn't I recreate the dishes? Is there something more in the food? Another secret ingredient? Unable to sleep, Vivien got up and decided to take a walk. Going out to the main hall, Vivien looked at the portraits of the Aldworth family. Sir Ray's grew up an orphan. He must have had such a lonely life. Seeing her reflection, Vivien stared at herself. There had been something she had been keeping a secret as well. She was expecting. But with how things have been, Vivien has been unable to tell Jason. Perhaps that's why she hasn't had the appetite lately. It was getting quite late, and Vivien thought she'd go to bed. But as she turned, she noticed something out in the courtyard. Belvedere and some other workers were bringing in something into the back. What are they carrying like that? Are they taking out the trash? No, seems like they're taking it into the cellar. A little curious, Vivien decided to go downstairs and take a walk into the garden. But just as she reached the yard, Belvedere caught sight of her. The look on his face suddenly changed. "Miss Vivien, what has kept you up so late into the night?" "Oh, it's nothing, Belvedere. Thought I'd get some fresh air." I'm sorry, Miss Vivien, but the workers are cleaning up out here. It would be much appreciated if you would return to your chamber." "Oh, okay. It's no problem." With that, Belvedere simply stared at her, almost waiting for her to leave. Vivien couldn't help the suspicion that Belvedere was hiding something from her. But not wanting to create a scene, Vivien called it a night. The next morning, the couple joined Sir Ray's for breakfast by the pondside. After which Vivien accompanied him for a walk. "Has something been bothering you, Miss Vivien?" "It's actually good news, but the circumstance has been so difficult." "Good news?" "I'm expecting. Jason doesn't know." Delicious. "Good news indeed, Miss Vivien. We must celebrate. Belvedere, please arrange for a feast tonight." "Sir Ray's, you don't have to." "No, we must. Perhaps we can surprise your husband." Vivien felt all the more awkward having told Sir Ray's. She shouldn't have. But surprising Jason didn't seem like a bad idea. That evening, Vivien watched as Belvedere and the workers arranged the cooking stations in the garden. They were to prepare all food outdoors. Curious and excited about the event, Vivien went down to watch them through the process. The workers brought out crates after crates of fresh vegetables and herbs from the kitchen pantry. As Belvedere was busy managing them, Vivien noticed a cellar to an underground chamber. They must have been bringing in produce the night before. As Vivien walked towards it, however, she froze seeing drops of blood in the grass. Meat? Following the trail, Vivien reached the cellar. casting a glance at Belvedere. Busy. She went down under. It was cold and dark. She turned on the light. Seeing the black bag they brought in the other night, there were pieces of meat hanging from metal hooks, cuts of meat organized on the shelves, and the bag on the steel table, everything arranged perfectly. But the moment Vivien lifted the black bag, her heart sank. Rachel? Miss Vivien, what are you doing down here? I was as curious about food as you. Grandpa used to bring me down here all the time. It was almost 80 years ago. Sir Ray's Aldworth Sr. was deployed overseas on a campaign to a small island in the Pacific. However, though Ray Sr. and his soldiers were well equipped, they had no knowledge of the forest terrain and soon became lost. Without shelter, without food in the dense jungles. Seems like honey. Are you sure this is safe? Eat, you might live. You don't, you will die. Honey! It's honey! In severe hunger and thirst, the soldiers felt like they discovered gold. When they saw the golden sap of honey, they immediately indulged in the sweetness, only to realize it was an intoxicant. Soon the effects took toll on them, and they began having psychedelic hallucinations. All except Sir Ray's, who didn't have the mad honey. In that state, the soldiers went mad and attacked each other. Sir Ray's was able to hide and saved his life. But out in the wilderness, there was no way to survive. When days went by, he didn't have a choice. He feasted on the dead. It was almost 2 months before Sir Ray's discovered a village out in the forest. Seeing his condition, the natives nursed him to health. Sir Ray's found out how the villagers used the mad honey to heal. Curious about their cuisine and their way of life, Sir Ray's stayed back with them. Mad honey, it can make you do anything, but in moderation, it can make you live forever. Sir Ray's took the mad honey, but not used to the toxicity. He was sent into a frenzy. Ray's couldn't hold back his deepest desires. He became his true self. under the state of intoxication and did the unthinkable. Ever since Ray's had a taste for flesh, a craving for human, he couldn't give up. And he began his secret passion. Returning home, Sir Ray's continued to hunt to satisfy his craving. What is this, Grandpa? Brain. It's creamier than ice cream. Really, Grandpa? You want to try it out? Sir Ray's Jr. had a very strong bond with his grandpa. And Sir Ray Sr. didn't hide anything from him. As a child, Ray's Jr. became accustomed to the lifestyle. He didn't question his grandpa. But when his mother discovered the horror that was happening under the roof, she was devastated. The family tried to stop Sir Ray Sr., but the man took their lives. Where is Mom, Grandpa? She has left you with me for some time. Don't worry. You'll see her again one day. What's this? Food. Ray's Jr. grew up with this unusual liking for flesh, just like his grandfather. After Ray Sr. passed away, he followed in his footsteps, but his appetite was far more than his grandfather. As Ray's became older, he grew hunger, a specific taste for two things: for human flesh and for married women. Sir Ray's, this isn't right. This is unholy. You will get caught sooner or later. And how will anyone know? With time, Ray's perfected his art and tamed his craving, pursuing his passion for cooking. He hosted an annual cooking course where he lured married, beautiful women to the manor, and sometimes made a hunt. You're sick. Sick. Me. I wasn't the one invading privacy now, was I? Your friend, Rachel. She shouldn't have gotten so curious. And you? Now it's your turn. Don't get near me. Oh, I won't go through the hassle. Ray's Jr. suddenly snapped his fingers. As Vivien saw someone walk out of the darkness. Jason? Reese took out a vial and opened it. Now go. Feast. Vivien was horrified seeing Jason. He wasn't in his senses. Jason, what are you doing? As Jason pounced toward her like an animal, Vivien tried to fight him off. Jason, it's me, it's Vivien. Come back to your senses. Listen to my voice. Stop. For me. For our child. Without choice, Vivien grabbed one of the knives and hit Jason over the head. As he fell unconscious, Therese stood up nervously. You aren't a human. You're a monster. Vivien? It's okay, Jason. Everything's going to be fine. After years of committing the unthinkable, finally the secrets of the Aldworth Estate were revealed. Vivien handed in Sir Ray's Aldworth Jr. to the authorities. Jason was admitted to a rehab for treatment, and with time recovered from the effects of mad honey. But sometimes, Vivien still wonders what happened that night.
Click on the subscribe button and check out more awesome videos on our channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon because you know it's interesting.